we got a 1972 R75/5 here. As you can see, it's a cold morning here in Chicago, about 45 degrees. I got an ice cold bike. Hasn't been started since yesterday. That's just me grabbing the header to let any doubters know that she is ice cold. I'm going to turn the fuel taps on, the one on each side on these bikes. Turn the choke here down in the on position. Fire her up. Not a bad cold start. As you can see, no smoke coming from the mufflers. Turn the fuel taps off. Shut her down. That's great. I mean, it's cold. She's idling, no worries at all. You know, going over the bike, R75/5. If you're not familiar with them, it's a great marriage of old school airhead, you know, classic airhead, and it's actually a relatively modern bike for its vintage. These bikes will run 100 miles an hour, and brakes are quite a bit better than the /2s. There are a couple things that are not correct on the bike. Those aren't the correct mufflers. It's like a /6 replica muffler. The seat's also a /6 seat, but that fits perfectly on a /5 because being a 1972, this is a long frame or long wheelbase model. You'll see that short wheelbase versus long wheelbase. We're having some handling troubles with the early bikes, so they lengthened the drive shaft, and you can actually see that weld right here. If you ever want to know the difference between a short frame and a long frame bike, that's what you're looking for, is right there. Chrome's in great shape, spokes are in great shape. You got a Michelin macadam with plenty of life on the rear, a Metzler ME33 with plenty of life on the front. And I rode the bike yesterday. She runs great, goes down the road great. You know, instruments work, turn signals work, horn, lights. Paint, you know, it's white paint. It's not original. It's a repaint with no pinstripe. And, you know, it's got some flaws. It's not terrible, but it's not perfect. This is definitely, this bike's not a trailer queen. She's a good rider. You got Coney shocks here, which is a nice, desirable upgrade, improves the handling. You know, I dropped the float bowls, the bottom of the, you know, the gas in the bottom of the bowls look good. We haven't done any tune-up work to this bike other than change the fluids. It came to me as a good runner, and it's that time of year. I want to clear out some room in the warehouse and make room for some storage bikes. So here she goes. The reserve is really low on this. It'll sell for sure, and hopefully we get some bids, because I'd rather not have it stolen from me. Clean, open title, ready to be transferred to you. 66,000 miles on the clock. This bike's ready to go to California.